13 years now. That's a long time to not know.
Knowing can't take away what a killer took from them.
It was devastating to lose my only child.
But knowing could mean justice, answers about a chaotic scene.
Denver police need help solving a murder after finding a man shot to death.
August 23rd, 2005, someone left Sam Cameron for dead in an alley near Pennsylvania and Bayonne. Shot in the back of the head, found next to his car.
And then they drug him out of the car, and that's where they left him.
And robbed him.
He had a watch and some money that we know for sure that was
taken.
not there.
His father, Sam Hawkins, and stepmom Sharon believe someone was in the car with him that day. A killer in the back seat, waiting for a moment, waiting to end a life.
There was one in the front seat and one in the back seat.
And he was shot twice.
It appeared that it was from the person in the back seat because it was in the back of his head here.
But you wouldn't let just anyone in your car. This crime is personal.
It was actually someone he knew. Someone he was probably pretty familiar with, to trust him, to let him in his automobile.
He left behind a wife, pregnant with twin girls, murdered a month before they were born. And more than a decade later, his oldest child is getting ready to graduate high school, not knowing who killed her dad or why.
Regardless of his circumstances or what kind of lifestyle, it didn't, merit someone doing something like that to him.
Denver police wouldn't do an interview at this time because they're still working the case. They told us detectives can't discuss it due to the nature of investigative work that's still ongoing.
We haven't heard anything current or if there's been any update. It's a solvable case. They've reassured me that it is.
So they wait, knowing Sam's killer is probably out there, and someone with information is out there too.
As alliances break down, someone will come forward and it's not gonna give me no resolution. You ain't gonna bring my kid back. That's definite. But to hold someone accountable,
Over the years, his dad learned to let go of the anger.
I've forgiven the person, whoever it was. I've forgiven him.
That doesn't take away the hurt, the questions.
My family would be so appreciative.
Because the not knowing is still there.
So it's hard. It's hard to find a balance with that hope and with the reality of not having all the information.
But his family always chooses hope. Liz Gilardi, Denver 7.